With the angle, when I go back to Dusty Rhodes, he was his valet and also his enemy. But if you could tell the
Right.
listeners, what was it like being both sides of the American dream? And when you do tell the story, is there a possibility you can give an impression of Dusty Rhodes? Because everyone who works with him or knew him just somehow squeezes in an impression of Dusty Rhodes.
Right. Dusty was amazing. And Dusty, whenever you talked with him or was able to like share ideas, or when he was telling you what he wanted you to do, you could see the genius. You could hear the genius. You could see him like putting things together. And for my character, he loved Baby Doll. He loved because I was like his Marilyn Monroe. He could shape me. He could form me. I could be the best heel ever or the best baby face ever.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a cherry position because, you know, being the only girl and having that respect from him, because I wasn't afraid to get heat.
No.
I will to this day.
I know that.
Baby Doll in 1985 had more heat than any female that's ever been in the business.
Yeah.
It was so bad at one time when we did the 30 days where he won me from Tully for 30 days, where I was going to be his valet and travel with him the month of July, that the last week he went to the Crockett office and asked for me to have time off. He said the fans are going to kill her. He says, I cannot protect her at this point, that she has so much heat. They're beating the shit out of her. Pardon me, but they were literally beating me to death, going back and forth to the ring. And part of the deal was like, I didn't want to be with him, so he had to like wrap the bull rope around my neck and like pull me through the crowd. And I'm fighting him and fighting the people. It was really intense. So yeah, to this day, I will say that I had more heat in 1985 than any other female ever.
It's when Dusty actually slapped you as well. Like, I know, like, apparently he's a bit cautious. It could have gone wrong, but he had to get it right. But the women were cheering him. They were going nuts.
and I'd only been with Tully, I believe, at that point where I stood toe to toe with him and I slapped him, and then he like instant reaction slapped me back. That was only maybe a month with being with Tully. So I had been with Crockett for any time at all, already had that major heat. And I didn't realize until a couple of years ago when a friend of mine was like watching tapes, and I was like doing laundry or something, and I noticed like he kept watching the same video over and over again. I said, why are you watching? And he says, well, I watch the left side of the crowd, I watch the right side of the crowd, I watch my match, and then what I'm doing, and then I come and watch. So they gets everything. So I never really knew someone to like watch the crowd. So I just sat down, like was watching. And I noticed, like, when Dusty slapped me, like, women are yelling, hit her again, hit her again.
They're cheering louder than the men.
A woman to tell a man to hit a woman. That's, there was a little there.
That is heat. Like, I have to quote Billy Ray, but that is proper heat. The fact that the women are cheering louder than the men. I mean, this is the time that it was unheard of, these sort of segments and these angles. Right. You know, it was revolutionary.
Well, the people believed. We made them believe the story that we were telling them, the animosity, the personal angst against each other, the like Tully hated me, Dusty hated Tully, and then throw a female in that just stirred it up thicker. It's fun. I mean, just to have people's emotions right there and be able just to turn them whichever way you want to.
Have it literally in the palm of your hands. It was so good.